If a person takes money from an organization that supports, check the box, whatever it is that you don't believe in, if they take money from an organization that has any affiliation with that, then understand they are bought and paid for by that organization.
Yeah.
So in America, I don't know if you have that in Canada, but I just want to listen to what you have to say because I want to learn, because I really want to help you guys any way that I can. So what do you
Well,
think? What do you think,
we have the
Chris?
same problem, and we see it really blatantly obvious with our media. Like I said before, the federal government in this country gives $1.8 billion of our taxpayer money to the state controlled media. And the state media, in turn, does the bidding of the government. And that's really scary. You know, you guys in the United States, you have something that we don't here. You have the right and arguably the responsibility to form a well-armed militia to prevent against government tyranny. The founding fathers, they knew what was up, and they knew that that was important to have enshrined in the Constitution. What we have here in Canada is we have a constitution that does not afford us that right, and it places our fates squarely in the hands of the courts which are have judges that are appointed by our federal government. So this is a really tricky situation we find ourselves in, and one of the reasons why those four men were arrested and are still jailed, because we are not allowed to stand up for ourselves in Canada. It's actually considered a form of treason here, whereas in the United States, it's considered a responsibility to stand up for yourself. I remember watching the news about that rancher in Montana that formed a posse and stood up to the feds when they tried to annex his land, and they went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, yeah, that's your constitutional right. And by the way, federal government, you were wrong. Had that been Canada, the government would have came, done all the damage, taken the land, done their thing. 10 years down the road, maybe the rancher would have found out that he was right in the first place. But anyway, lives destroyed. So there is that. Now,